Hi, my name is Rudy Rosen. I'm a visiting professor at Texas A&M University in San Antonio, where I'm director of the Institute for Water Resources Science and Technology. I'm also a fellow of the Meadows Institute for Water and the Environment at Texas State University. I'm a co-PI on the National Science Foundation Research Coordination Network for Climate, Energy, Environment, and Engagement in Semi-Arid Regions. This video is about a website that's going to host sustainability courses sponsored by the National Science Foundation, RCN, I just mentioned. This video is going to describe how a faculty member can add content to the website that's going to host the sustainability courses. The address for the sustainability courses is located right here. What you saw just previously was the launch page for that website. Before we get started, I'm going to talk a little bit about the content and the way in which content is going to be added to the website by faculty. First, faculty adding web content will have limited functionality over the website. You can post and you can edit your own material, but you can't make edits to the material that other faculty add to the website. Next, we will be self-hosting images, PDF files, and PowerPoint files, but we're not going to self-host video. Suggest that you post your videos to YouTube or to Vimeo. And in fact, as far as PowerPoint is concerned, I suggest that you convert those to video and add those as well to YouTube or video or Vimeo. In this instructional video, what I'm going to do is provide simple instructions on how to post curriculum content, including posting basic video from YouTube or Vimeo, links, and text. If you do have web design skills, please listen, because there's some information here that will be of value to you, but feel free to go beyond the simple instructions that's going to be provided in this video. And if you do wish to go beyond the basics, but maybe you don't have the skills or understanding quite how to do that at this point, show me an example of what you want, and I'll either show you how to do it or I'll do it for you. And last, if after viewing this instructional video you still need help, and you may, I can provide further training to you or to one of your students, or if necessary, we can add content for you. But if we do have to add your content to the website, we're going to need it in upload ready form. Here is the link to the website itself. This link will take you to the administrative page and allow you to get in to the back end of the website. Currently, a visitor to the website just simply going to sustainabilitycourse.org is going to find an under construction screen. To add content, you're going to have to get beyond that screen. And the way you do that is by using this URL here. Open a web browser, and type in or cut and paste in the address. You'll be given a username and a password. You'll log in with those credentials, and it'll take you to the back end of the website. What we're going to do is add content to a post. Along this side, you'll see a number of options. What you see, because your functionality is going to be somewhat limited, may be less options, but you will have an option to go to a post. Simply click on Add New. And there it is. What I'm going to do today is use content from Dr. Ken Tobin. He has put a number of videos onto a YouTube channel. To see all of his videos, you can click there. And what I'm going to do is just pick one of these videos and add it to the website. Let's just go to municipal water demand. So I'll click on that video and it'll immediately begin to play. I'm just going to stop it from playing. And here's the title. Now, you can have the text materials located anywhere. For example, on a Word document. But I'm just going to go ahead and take material that Ken has provided on the or on the YouTube video. So this is his title, and I'm just going to cut that out of there. Just simply cut and paste. Go back to the post, and I'm going to put that in. I just cut and pasted it as the title. The next thing I'm going to do is just duplicate that again as the title. And I'm going to designate that a heading. And I just click the return here. And I'm going to add the YouTube video right here, right below the title. Now, as you're building this, at any point in time, you can click Preview. It'll open up a new browser window. And the course of construction in your page is going to be here. This is, if you were to upload this at this point in time, this is what it would look like. Go back to this page. I'm going to add the video. Go over here to this, what's called a short code generator, and click on it. It gives you a number of options of different things you can add to the website. What we want to do is embed a video. The first thing you see is add the video's URL. So where do we find the URL? Well, we go back to Ken Tobin's channel. We go back to the video that was started to play, and we'll see down here something called share. Well, there are a lot of places where you can find the URL for this video, but this is one place. So here it is. So we simply copy the URL. We go back to the website, back to the shortcode generator, and simply add that in. We can determine the size of the video. I've been adding them at 400 pixels. That can vary a little bit, but this is a pretty nice size. Do we want to put a border around it? I have been. You don't have to. You can vary the look if you choose. You can animate the entrance. There's a lot of things you can do. I simply leave most of this at a default state and simply insert that in there. Now, if you go preview, you'll see that the video's there. And if I were to click on this arrow, it'd begin to play in this little box right here. I'll just go ahead and do that. And this is the 400 pixel width. I'm going to stop it now. I'm going to go back here. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go down another line. I'm going to add a button. This button is going to link to the actual YouTube video itself. We go back to the shortcode generator. And there's an option, so you look down here for a button. Button title. Well, you can title the button anything you want. I'm gonna title it Click to Play Video. You can title it something else if you'd like. Button link URL. This would be the link back to the YouTube video, the URL. I still have that copied from when I copied it before. If you happen to cut something else in the meantime, you're going to have to go back and find this URL and copy it again, but just place it in here. Open link in a new tab. Well, what that means is you can either open the YouTube video in the browser window that you have open immediately, or you can open automatically an additional browser window and the video will play in that. So then you'll have two browser windows that are running, one with the website in it and the other linked to YouTube running the YouTube video. I suggest opening in a new tab, and that allows the user to stay on the website while they view the YouTube video on YouTube. So we'll click that. You can do things like add an icon, and there are various button effects that you can add here. You can make the button size larger or smaller, button color, different colors. That's entirely up to you. The options are here. You can literally play around with it. I'll insert that. And now when we go to the preview, there we have the original video we looked at before. If I click this, it'll play in this window. But now, in addition, if I click this, watch what happens. A new browser opens up. We're on YouTube. Here we are on the YouTube channel watching the video, and we can make it full screen, and we have all the functionality of YouTube now to assist us in viewing this video. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some additional text. Now, Ken added some textual material. There could be more. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this, or copy it rather, and paste it right down here. And we can look at what happened. Now we have this text material underneath. Sometimes you may want to add considerably more text and links to other materials, such as educational enhancements or links to other websites. I'm going to do that just to show you how that can be done in a very, very easy way. You can, of course, just type it in here, and as you would type anything else, you could do so, and up here you have options to do things like, and I'll just go ahead and do that with center this, for example. You can do that. You can make things bold, italic. It has the typical controls, and you can go ahead and make content larger, different heading sizes and such. What I'll typically do if I have a lot of writing that I want to do is I'll do the writing in a Word document. So here's a Word document already set up. So I'm just going to cut and paste this. Copy, go back out here, and I'm just going to go ahead and paste into here. At this point, with the paste or with the text pasted, I can go ahead and format it. So I can make different headings. I'll just underline these. And if I want to add links, I can add additional links, but when I cut and I paste material that already has the links added, as you can see, the link for these, as well as actual URLs, it's all been copied over. If you want to add another link, I could add, just by using the typical link, I could add and now if I clicked on that, it would take me to YouTube. We can preview this. And here we have the material before. I can click on any of these links. Here's a link that takes me to a Texas Parks and Wildlife location. I added a link to YouTube right here. Click on that. It takes me to YouTube. So, okay, let's talk about some additional things to do. We look at the preview. Right now, the title is repeated in a number of places. What we can do, for example, is add a main title and a subtitle. I'm simply going to copy this main title go down here a little ways, and you'll see some general additional settings. So here's a title, and there's a subtitle area. So I'll just add this here as subtitle. And now when I preview, you'll see instead of this simply being repeated here, I have a main title and a subtitle. So there are different ways that you can change up the way things look on this page, and you can try different options to your satisfaction. The next thing I want to do is show you how to categorize your content. We spent a lot of time looking at ways to categorize content from main categories in a hierarchical fashion, down to subcategories, down to very, very minor categories, down to the point where we can search on any individual word in any content that's been added to the website. So the first category, major category in the hierarchical scheme of things, is listed over here in categories, and we have subcategories. Faculty category, Ken Tobin is the faculty, so I'm going to click on him. This has to do with municipal water demand, but South Texas environment is the principal area, and water are the main categories. And if you go out and let me go out to this preview again, you'll see that we have water, for example, as a main category listed here. So I just clicked that category, water, in this. Therefore, when you click on here and click for water, this particular page would become visible, as would if you would click on Ken Tobin's name in the faculty section, which is on the front page as well. Let's go back here. So you have main categories, then you have subcategories, and you can add from these what we're calling tags. And I'll just choose a couple that make sense here. First of all, water makes sense. Whoops, I clicked water molecule. Water use, general category of water, clicking these. We have other options, municipal water demand. This is about municipal water demand. What else is here? Now, Ken would know far better what else is included in the video itself. But let's add residential water use. So I'll just add that as a new tag. And add that, and I'll show you where they'll appear in just a minute. Okay, and now when I preview, I have my tags down here. As a result of adding the categories and such, other videos, other pages that have useful information appear on this. And I think we're pretty much complete with this. And when we're finished and ready to go, simply click publish. And now, when we go to the home page here, and anywhere we choose, click on water, we'll find this page that we just finished. But one thing I want to point out before I show you that page is, look at this. All these others have little pictures here in front of them. This one just has a little icon. I'll show you what that's all about in a second. So a user would click on it, and there we are on this page that we just created. Remember all those key subject areas? Along this side are various options to search on content anywhere in the website. So here you can enter a keyword to search for anything you choose in any of the content. Here's some main course topics. For example, I'll click on this in just a second and show you what that means. Key subtopics, that's repeated down here as well, and these appear this appears on every single page in the website. If I were to click on Ken's name here, all of his contributions would show up, and here once again we have the little pictures here, but we don't have a picture for that one, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Get rid of these. We're back to the original post. What we're going to do now is we are going to set a featured image for the post. Well, here are all of the images and various other kinds of content that we have added to the website. Ken has a number of images that he has created, and these are small images, and he has one here for municipal water demand. So what I'm going to do is simply take this, and I'm gonna have to make this a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna take it and this up to my post. Here's Ken's materials, and I'm just going to drag and drop this onto here, get rid of this, and click set featured image. It'll add it, and now when we update this, we go out to look at this page again, and we click on Ken Tobin's name. Now this too has an image associated with that page. And that's about it. We've now created a page. It has a lot of extraneous materials on it here that I added just so you can see what it looked like. I'm going to delete all of that right now. Simply get rid of that and leave the original material that Ken Tobin had associated with this. And literally what we have just done is we have added a page to the website. So that's it. Gwendolyn Hutzbett and I are working on the design and build of the website. If you have any questions, need help, or have ideas on how to make the website or course content better, please contact us. Here's how.